Ooh, so guys, today is an interesting day. Very interesting day. Oh my god. So you guys can see our Diopapa's chickens. It's been quite some time. They are probably 14 weeks old right now, so they have really grown up. They have put on a lot of weight and they move around the entire farm. They occupy about 4-5 acres of land and they just move around the entire time. So right now they have been eating on the grass. You can see them right here with me. You can see them in the background. We have very many over there. This is a drinking place over there. At around 3 p.m. every day, we let them out. And it has taught me a lot. But in addition to that, guys, today we let out some of the parent stock. You guys can see the very white things in the background. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Dr. Daniel over here, a very passionate farmer. And if you haven't subscribed to Farm Up, come on, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell. You won't miss out on a farming video. I give you guys lots of interesting information, lots of my experiences, almost all my experiences, everything that I learn, I share on this channel. So you want to learn everything that I do know about farming, just subscribe to the channel. So guys, right here in the background, you can see that we have drinkers. This is an interesting setup that we have because in here is where our Diopapa's chickens live. You guys can see the structure. But right now it has been locked. All the chickens have been moved out and they're out free ranging, completely free ranging at the moment. So we let them out every day at 3 p.m. So you guys can see that the door has been locked, yeah? If I moved inside, you notice that there's completely nothing inside. In fact, let me get in. You guys can see that the structure is completely empty. The barn is completely empty and the birds are all out. We lock the house intentionally when the birds are out because we don't want them to come back inside here. We want them to move out and feed on the grass, feed on the soil, just scratch around, look for, food. And over here, you can see this is the feeder that they have. And there is some feed still inside here. You guys can see, So by the time they come in, it will be too dark and they'll be going to bed. Now, this is really interesting because it has caused us to save a lot on the Diopapa's chickens. Oh my God, I wish you guys knew. We've saved too much. So this is what I've learned, guys. The birds consume less than half of what they're supposed to consume if it was only commercial feed. And honestly, they have put on the amount of weight that they are supposed to put on. At this point, most of them are around the 3 kilogram mark. That's for the males. The females, just a bit over the 2 kilogram mark. And they're just, 14 weeks? So the growth is probably not as perfect as it would be if you're giving them 100% commercial feed. But the weight that they have put on for what we are feeding them is absolutely amazing. We're giving them around 50 to 60 kilograms of feed every day. Currently, actually 60 kilograms. And at this rate, we'd probably be feeding them on around 120, 130 kilograms of feed every day. So this is really amazing. When the chickens go out, they just start eating the grass. They scratch around, they scratch the soil, they do a lot of sunbathing. Yeah, they do a lot of sunbathing. I don't know, if I moved close, the only problem is that many of them will run out. But if you guys take a look over there in the background, I hope you can see it. You can see some chickens sunbathing over there. That's not something that would happen perfectly inside litter, because litter is not sand, and chickens love to bathe in the sand. Yeah, not inside the litter. So a lot of them are sunbathing, a lot of them are just moving around, you know, all around in the grass. This place is really, really huge. Like guys, it's huge. It's around 4-5 acres. You can see them here. You know, we have a lot of trees over here. So what happens is that the chickens love to pile up under the trees because they are shades. You know, there's a small hill over here and you can see some chickens on top of it. So the chickens usually love to pile up inside the shades, because if it's really, really hot, it's not nice to be in the sunshine. But today they are really nicely broadcasted around the entire space. And guys, you remember our drinkers, our homemade drinkers? We have one of them right here. This is a really easy drinker to make. I've shared it before on the channel. Actually, I leave a link to that video right here in case you haven't seen that video. But this is an almost, well, semi-automatic kind of drinker, in that you can put 20 liters of water inside that round jerry can, and it just lets the water out automatically. And it's really, really cheap compared to using, you know, the more automated drinkers that we have over there in that shed. You know, this is really, really easy and cheap. Now guys, this is the interesting part of the picture. You guys can identify who this is, yeah? This is one of our parent stock chickens. And this one is not just alone. There are quite many. You can see them around, you know, all the white chickens, yeah? Quite a number. So what has happened is that during sexing of these birds, because for our parent stock, that's actually just being kept over there, probably 15 meters away, the males are brown and the females are white. But then what usually happens is that during the sexing, errors could be made. And an error was made. Now when the error was made, because you know it's quite difficult to pick out all the birds, all the males, we got 67 males amongst the females. So we've got 67 of the white chickens that have come out right now. And today is the first day that we've laid them out. So right now they're supposed to be eating the grass and living just like our local chickens inside this fence. But they just seem not to be sure what to do. They just can't seem to make out. I think they're thinking, what the hell am I right now? What the hell am I doing here? Yeah. So what we're going to be doing, guys, is that we're going to get all of them. You know, you can see some again over there in the distance, the white ones. We're going to get them, and they're going to be sleeping inside this house with the local chickens. Not that house. That house is where the dual-purpose birds sleep. That house in the distance. No, they're going to sleep inside this house with the local chickens, because if they do go and dare to sleep with the dual-purpose birds, they're going to be beaten up by all means, because the dual-purpose birds are way, way bigger. So they're going to be sleeping inside with the local chickens here. Hopefully they will cope up, and that means in the future we're going to have quite interesting offspring, because these you know, totally exotic birds, never been here, and they're going to be trying to breed with the local chickens and with the dual-purpose birds. You know, there's a mixture over here, and I even don't know what the geese are going to be thinking of these chickens, because the geese are now used to the dual-purpose birds and the local chickens, but they haven't seen such white birds. So they're going to be thinking, what the is this? The one thing that I've noticed though is that there's already a lot of fights between the white chickens and the dual-purpose chickens. Sometimes the dual-purpose ones win, sometimes the white ones win. It's going to be an interesting few days to watch. Otherwise, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Lots of love. Catch you very soon with another video. Bye bye.